Exfil streaks are returning inside of Modern Warfare Zombies, and they're going to be a bit different. You might also be wondering, why am I saying returning? Well, in DMZ we did have the Exfil streaks, and the way they worked on there was every single time you exfilled, or at least the second time around you exfilled, and then from there you basically got perks that give you benefits. But since Modern Warfare Zombies already has perks, how will this work? Well, in today's video, thankfully, we got a complete leak of the UI and everything that we know about these exfills, which are now going to be called the containment levels. And I have this information thanks to Jackson on Twitter, which I will be leaving the account and everything down in the description, so go follow. Thank you for this leak. This is actually really good information, and this also can give us a basic idea of when this is going to come out. And in my opinion, the most likeliest date is season 2, because it's basically completely finished. So here's the first screenshot on your screen right now, and this is the containment level and a short description. From my understanding, the way this will work is, as it says, raise your containment level, and the way you will raise this containment level is by completing contracts inside of a game. So the more contracts that you complete and then exfil with, you will essentially tally them up, and every single time you exfil and the more of them that you complete, the more of these rewards for exfilling you will get. And from what I'm guessing, each time you will die, you will lose this streak. That's why it's called an exfil streak. The more you exfil and complete contracts, the more stuff you will get, kind of giving a meaning to completing contracts apart from just getting points, and also giving a meaning to exfilling even more. Here's the next screen that I will fully dissect, but the first thing that we need to notice is each operator that you will have active, which we recently did find out also from little bugs and issues in Season 1 Reloaded that Lego Unlocked pointed out, you will basically now probably have bonuses to operators similar to DMZ. I'm guessing starting with Season 2, where now you will also probably get more operator slots, and they will all have their own containment level or exfil streaks. And then if we jump down to the very bottom, it says completing a contract is required to earn your next exfil streak reward. And then they have building 21 and Koshichi complex exfils always count. I don't know if that is just kind of like there to as a placeholder, or if it's very similar to DMZ, but kind of makes sense with how you will be basically unlocking them. So for the first reward, you will get 500 essence, and that is from completing 2 contracts and then exfilling. That is my best guess. And now I'm going to simply go over all of the rewards and tell you how many points or exfils you need, or well, contracts to complete, and the stuff you will get. So for the next one, it's 5 exfils contracts. You will have the ability to start with 5 armor plates, then it's 8 contracts start with 1000 essence, 12 contracts 30% off perk machine cost, 20 exfils you will start off with 1500 essence. Next one is 30 contracts and increase your contract payout, 40 start with 2500 essence, 50 you get 50% off mystery box cost, 75 you start with 5000 essence, and the final one, from the way that it seems, for 100 contracts you get 20% off a pack-a-punch cost. This is very interesting because I'm curious as to how this will completely work. Does that mean if you somehow manage to complete 20 contracts in one game and exfil successfully, will you basically be rewarded with the first reward, second reward, third reward, fourth reward, and then obviously the fifth to be in the 20 contracts and then exfil? If that's the case, then this kind of is really easy to do. Makes sense as to why it will be that easy, because this means that you can die and lose this streak, and then you have to essentially redo it, but it's not going to be like a dreadful thing, since all you have to do is just complete some contracts. Completing contracts inside of the game isn't too difficult, and I'm guessing if you've completed 20, you don't just kind of restart. So once you have 20, or you're on the 20th one, and then you want to move on to the next reward, which would be the 30th, I'm guessing you can complete 10 more contracts in exfil, and then you get that, and it would continuously keep the progress. You do have the containment level on the top, which, as you can see, it says 0. That's my best guess. So as long as that keeps going up, you will essentially be rewarded with the rewards where they are. I don't know if it means that if you just gather 100 and then you still have to exfil like the 10 times to get all of those rewards. It's very interesting, but I'm open to it. Getting more payouts for contracts, getting 2500 essence, getting 5000 essence at the start is going to be huge. You'll be basically able to buy perks or pack a punch or do anything. This will be such a cool thing, and I really am excited to see it. And again, I do believe it's going to release with season 2, which I think is going to come out on the 7th or 8th of February, which is just around the corner. It's not too far away. It's still like 20-ish days away, so just less than a month. But that's it for the video. I just kind of wanted to go over those leaks again. Thanks to Jackson on Twitter. This is not my leak, but this is probably the best looking one that we have, so go check it out if you want to see it for yourself. And if you want to see more videos, definitely be sure to subscribe, be sure to drop a like on the video, and I will see you guys next one. Peace out.